A patient presents in your clinic with a chronic cough due to phlegm. If your first instinct is to match that symptom directly to a specific point, you are stepping into a clinical trap. Searching a classical materia medica for the word cough yields scores of results. If you rely strictly on these symptom lists, your options scatter across the entire body, leading to points that are entirely unrelated to the correct channel pattern. Take Lu5 Chizé and P1 Tianqi. Both points include cough as a classical indication. If you select P1 blindly based on that text, you end up treating the pericardium channel and failing to address the lung pattern that is actually causing the problem. We make this error when we confuse a point's indication with its action. An indication is an empirical artifact. It is the physical symptom, like a cough or nausea. An action is the generalized energetic mechanism of the point, such as its ability to restore the descending of lung qi. True clinical accuracy requires abandoning static symptom matching. By identifying a point's functional actions first, we ensure that both the channel and the internal pattern are treated correctly. To master point selection, we must evaluate an acupuncture point across 5 specific vectors, rather than treating it as a static node. We look at its indications, its actions, its spatial influence, its categorical nature, and its energetic action within the channel system. We can map this framework using the lung channel as our testing ground. Originating in the middle burner, the channel ascends to the throat and runs down the medial arm to the thumb. All the points along this meridian share baseline traits, like affecting the chest and the throat, but their specific energetic tasks vary depending on how they perform across these 5 dimensions. Applying these 5 dimensions maps the lung channel as a spectrum of engineered clinical tools. This diagram shows actions derived directly from grouped indications. We start with a diagnosis: damp phlegm in the lungs. The treatment principle acts as a bridge to the specific action. To resolve phlegm and restore descending lung qi, we select points whose verified actions accomplish exactly that. Indications act as fine-tuning mechanisms. If deciding between 2 points with the same action, reviewing indications helps you select the one that addresses the patient's secondary symptoms. Actions drive the strategic channel selection. Indications refine the tactical point choice. The third dimension is spatial influence. Geographic location dictates reach. Take Lu3, Tianfu, on the upper arm near the axillary fold. As a window of heaven point, its spatial task is regulating the ascending and descending of qi through the critical bottleneck of the neck. Because it governs this specific intersection, its classical indications include physical blockages like goiter, as well as mental emotional states such as forgetfulness and sadness. Understanding the spatial bottleneck explains why a point located on the arm treats mental obstruction and sensory issues in the head. The fourth dimension is categorical nature. Belonging to a specific point category, like a source point or an accumulation point, inherently defines what a point is designed to do. Contrast Lu1, Zhengfu, with Bl13, Feishu. Both have a profound effect on the lungs, but their categorical natures dictate different clinical applications. Lu1 is the front mu, or collecting point. It is designed to disperse chestfulness and clear acute excess patterns. Bl13 is a backshu, or transporting point. Its categorical nature is designed to treat the root in chronic deficiency conditions. Grouping points by their categorical nature prevents the error of using a dispersing tool for a tonification problem. The final dimension is the energetic action within the broader channel system. A comparative analysis of Lu7 and Lu9 shows how spatial vectors separate seemingly identical tools. Lu7, Liakui, is the luo connecting point. Its energetic vector is aggressively outward moving. Because its energy moves outward, Lu7 expels exterior wind from the surface, opens the water passages to the bladder, and releases emotional tension constrained within the corporeal soul. Contrast this with Lu9, Taiyuan, the Yuan source point. Its energetic vector is inward moving and tonifying. Lu9's systemic role is to tonify gathering qi deep inside the chest for chronic deficiency, directly influencing the vascular system and the pulse. Both points list cough as a primary indication, but applying the inward draw of Lu9 to an acute invasion meant for Lu7 will trap the pathogen inside. system dynamics override basic indications. Mastering these 5 dimensions moves us beyond relying on vigorous needle manipulation for clinical outcomes. We resolve chest phlegm by combining points from different channels. LU7 on the left descends lung qi. It pairs with ST40 on the right, which resolves phlegm, exploiting the system's opposite side dynamics. This creates an energetic axis, harmonizing above and below, left and right. Adding Li4 and Ki7 balances this diagonal flow, while Ren12 and Ren9 ground the center. This combination drives the movement of qi by utilizing spatial geometry, allowing the system to clear the pathogen without the need for aggressive techniques. Points function as dynamic nodes within an architectural grid, responding to the system's specific geometry. By shifting away from simple symptom matching and embracing 5-dimensional system balancing, the practitioner is able to regulate the body's internal dynamics directly. True clinical efficacy is found in the harmony of the entire energetic system.